Good morning and greetings from Northumberland on the 20th of August as the month moves on. It's a cool but bright morning. Today Jesus is talking to the people about the Pharisees and the leaders, and at the end of Matthew's Gospel there is an increased tension between Jesus and the Jewish religious leaders. And in this passage he really does seem to have a go at them. I'm going to read to you some early verses from chapter 23. Jesus said to the crowd and to his disciples, "The scribes and the Pharisees sit on Moses' seat. Therefore do what they teach you and follow it. But do not do what they do, for they do not practice what they teach. They tie up heavy burdens, hard to bear, and lay them on the shoulders of others, but they in themselves are unwilling to lift a finger to move them." Jesus is attacking, I think, a sort of religion, a legalistic sort of religion, that places burdens on people but doesn't seek to bring people into contact with the loving and living God. And I think that's an important thing for us to remember today. Today the church remembers two saints, Bernard, who was the founder and the great leader of the Cistercian order, and also William and Catherine Booth, the foundations of this and the founders of the Salvation Army. And Bernard sought to bring people closer to God through the practice of faith, through a purity of faith, and he had to turn away from very strict rules at the beginning to a more open and embracing system of Reformed Benedictine worship. And of course, William and Catherine Booth sought to bring Christ's love to the poor in the most difficult conditions of industrial Victorian London. So we have people here who are not seeking to place burdens on people, but to lift people from poverty, to lift people from the lack of faith, to lift people to be closer to God. That's everything that is what the Christian faith should be about. We should be about lifting people and not placing burdens on them. Lifting people to experience God's love, lifting people to experience the grace of Christ in their lives, lifting up people to the heights of heaven. So whether it is in our worship or in our action, we should seek to speak to the lives of people and to ask and to lift people to be with God. May we feel lifted up by God today. May we know God's blessing. May God bless us all, and may God bless the people of Ukraine.